very positive between Nisha, Yusman, myself, and Timbalan, because we discussed beyond whatever had happened in Penang for the past 2 days. We discussed beyond. That's the most important thing. Yeah? And that beyond that we discussed have actually came to our understanding together that the most important thing that I want to say here is that these people or the transgender especially, they cannot be discriminated in their workplace. That is very important. With the discussion with Nisha, we have had a lot of information about how out there the public is still discriminating this group. And that discrimination does not help them to come back to the society, integrate in the society, and the most important thing is to be independent, yeah, in their livelihood. That is the most important thing. If the public continue to label them, if the public continue to judge them, and worse, discriminate them, that's why you have that very scary statistic. 80% of the transgender are involved in the sex work. So we are not helping. I urge the public, please help in order not to discriminate them, give them the chance. They are ordinary citizens and they want to contribute and they want to be just like any one of us here, to go to schools, to have access, equal access to health, education, and even the worship, ibadah. You know? So, yeah, public places. Sebenarnya Nisha ni bukan seorang aktivis LGBT pun. That must be very clear. She is not an LGBT activist. She is just concerned of the maknya society which has been apa kita kata ya, marginalized. And that cannot happen also. And they're not asking for same-sex marriage lah, apa semua tu like what special rights or whatsoever. No. So that's why if the organizer dia tak bubuh LGBT tu, then this thing saya pun tak kisah sangat. Tapi bila dia sebut LGBT, which is not right also, and I think that is where the problem is. So maybe Nisha would like to say anything here to the public.
Firstly, I would like to applaud for Datuk himself and Datuk juga sekali for actually giving us this time, because for first ever in the history, actually a ministry actually wants to meet with people like us, you see, and most of the time the issue has been politicized in a way, and sadly the trans community, because of our visibility, we have been targeted. And I echo with what Datuk said earlier on, that the trans community is not asking more than what we have right now. We are just asking to be treated equally and being given equal opportunity as every Malaysian is. And as a Malaysian myself, we understand and we respect the culture in Malaysia and within itself. And please, again, I'm asking to all the public is that, you know, stop. I'm sorry.
Yeah, say it to the public, so people can hear.
I'm asking to the public to stop stereotyping transgender people or whatsoever towards a negative community. We are not harm to anyone. We are part of the society. We are Malaysian. We have families. We just want to be treated with respect and dignity. Simple. And my main purpose is actually for the community to be able to have equal access to every part of whatever Malaysian have, and at the same time to integrate the community within society. So that's all I can say.
Ada apa-apa soalan?
Yes, maybe. Just on the issue in Penang again, I know we're talking beyond that. Nisha, you mentioned that you want equal access to what every Malaysian has, but then your picture and also Pang's picture was taken down, so that's obviously not equal access. I mean, your picture was taken down. So how is the ministry going to approach this going forward? Does it mean LGBT people or transgender people tak boleh dipaparkan in exhibitions? Or
No.
like that?
You see, that's the whole idea. When what happened in the festival, they portrayed Nisha and Pang as the LGBT activists. And I have made it very clear on our part that when promotion comes into being, that's another issue, because we are talking about the larger society. And the most important thing is that we don't want a backlash to these people. They can get hurt. They can be hurt because of such exhibition. That's the whole concern. But when we talk about their rights, I think it is very clear on the transgender. It's not about what you understood about rights to have same-sex, rights to have their whatever advocation. It's just about they want to live as transgender and to live like normal Malaysian, which for us we have no problem with that.
Datuk, so will the pictures be allowed to be put up again?
No, that doesn't arise. That thing is finished. Settle. Settle means to say it still goes down. And I will repeat again, Nisha did not affiliate herself to the LGBT.
Can I comment that?
Yeah.
So,
Go for it.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
In regards of the picture, honestly, looking at the backlashes that I personally got from this whole incident, this whole exhibition that I was not informed previously itself. I did not know about the exhibition until I was tagged in Facebook. I was tagged in Facebook and it went viral in Penang, Kini, if not mistaken. Then only I was aware of the exhibition.
Yeah.
However, for me, honestly, my picture, yes, it's been taken down for a reason, but however, my main concern is about the community out there. It's okay if my picture has been taken down, it's not a big issue for me, but I'm just worried of the community, of the impact. And one of the impact that I got from that whole scenario itself, it was hatred. People send me hatred messages. People even send me messages to kill me. To that extent, you know, I do not, because there's too many people for me to like identify, and you know, I have pictures of me with pig on my face, being portrayed out there. So, for me, honestly, I think by bringing down the picture is not a big issue for me anymore, because my main concern is about the safety of the community, of the trans people.
For me, it's the organizer that is to be blamed. You don't put people's picture without their permission. And you don't put label to people who doesn't belong to such activism. We will talk to the relevant ministry. I can do the mediation, talk to the relevant ministry, and you know, whatever it is, no discrimination. The fact that the public should know they need to work, they need to have access to education, they need to have access to worship places, they need access to even higher education, they need access to learning religion. And that is my concern at this very moment of time.
I think the main challenge to this issue is that it comes from the negative perception that people have in this country of this community. So what are the first steps?
This is the very big step. He's meeting the Menteri Agama. We had a discussion, 40 minutes with the Timbalan. We talk about many things. This is a long way. You know, it's not easy to educate the public. And she's here in front to tell whatever problem yang they face. So for me, if you ask me, that is the first big step that we have taken lah.
I understand the curiosity of the term LGBT itself, right?
Yeah.
As Datuk mentioned earlier on, I personally approach him as being a transgender advocate, right? That's one thing. And for me today, I don't think it's fair for me to represent the other community, because I think they have to also represent themselves, whether it's lesbian, gay, bi, whatsoever. And I'm pretty sure if they were to approach Datuk, I'm sure Datuk will also have, if Datuk have time, Datuk will be able to meet them also. But today I'm here as a transgender person myself, bringing up the transgender issue per se.
So you mean to say that the community itself has to step up, has to beef up and meet him and call him, rather than him meeting the community?
It's both ways, because honestly, let me tell you this, I actually approached Datuk through his Facebook.
Okay.
Through his Facebook. I actually approached him and I was shocked that he responded to me. And, you know, and as what you mentioned, this is the first step. Trust me, I've been advocating on trans issue since like 2006 till today. This is the first time a ministry that actually came forward to have such a meeting for, you know, to meet people like me. Honestly, a lot of people don't want to meet people like me. But this is something for me, it's a mind-blowing and it's a first step towards something better.
Thank you very much. That would be